Ripple XRP is going to bottom on this day, and that this price is the exact question we're going to be answering in today's video. After telling you guys the exact date Ripple's going to hit its all-time high and the exact price, today we're going over and talking about the exact date Ripple's going to bottom and the exact price it's going to bottom, and answer the lifelong question: is and has it already bottomed out, and are we starting the real big peak? So get ready guys for an epic video today. Watch it till the end. Please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and stay tuned for all the upcoming news. Now of course, let's get right into it. Bitcoin just finally broke into its retracement, going up quite a decent amount here. So as you guys can see, we did see the increase. It went from a low of 34 all the way to its current high of 36.5, and right now it's once again going back, hitting that $36,000 mark, and then it's trying to break through that level. So that's really good to see right here, and this kind of shows that the market is in its recovery phases, and that it's really mostly done its dump that it has done. XRP's current price 62 cents. Once again, this is good because it did hit a low earlier, and we're talking January 22nd. It hit a low of 55 cents, honestly, guys, which is crazy, going from its high of 76 cents only a few days ago, and then current price as of today 62 cents, with its high for the day being 63.5. Now, I'm not a financial or legal advisor, so none of this is financial or legal advice, and let's get answering into the question: when is XRP going to bottom before its bump, and or has it already bottomed? And so to do that, we got to come all the way to the XRP chart and have a look once again at one of my favorite charts, the 2018 bull run in comparison to the 2021 bull run. The last time we spoke, we were saying that the fake out bull run right here that's currently happening is equivalent to the fake out bull run that actually happened in 2018, right before the real big pump that peaked and made all the cryptos go to their all-time highs. And of course, we still stand to that throughout the entire bull run, because this is the same thing. Now, I know a lot of you guys are wondering, how are we going to find out what the bottom price is going to be and when it's going to bottom? And that is through historical charts. Now, of course, this is important to understand, because the first thing you need to know about historical charts is charts repeat themselves in stocks, in crypto, in everything. It repeats. The cycle's the same. It happens. Maybe it's extended a little bit more than normal, but the overall shape and pattern is identical. Like in 2018, the same exact chart pattern happened in 2013. Now, of course, it is on a smaller scale, and if we do a quick zoom in right here, you will see that it has the same charts. The charts are identical. They follow the same pattern. You still have the fake outs. You still have all of that. Look at this, guys. Look at it. You still have a fake out. It's just on a smaller scale. Here's the fake out, and here's the real big pump right there. But the charts are the same, and they follow the exact same pattern. So this is what we're going to do. We are currently in the 2018 bull run. This is actually on the exact date, the all-time high, 15th of March. Right there, you're going to see that 2017, it hit its fake out bull run high of 40 cents. Now, of course, how are we supposed to find out if it hit its bottom lows? And this is by doing this. First thing you want to do is you want to grab the ruler. Then we're going to measure from its all-time high all the way to its bottom low after the fake out pump. In this case, it is going to be 69%. In addition to this, we're also going to grab this ruler and then measure how long it took from its peak all-time high to its bottom. And if we calculate this, it took actually approximately 56 days. Once again, I'll show this to you guys. 56 days equivalent to 8 bars. So right there, 56 days, 8 bars, if you guys can see it. Now, you can never just judge off of one thing. We can't just say, okay, we're going to use this piece of data, the 69% and the 50 days or 50 or so days. We have to look at more evidence. And so what we're going to do is we're going to jump on the 2013 bull run as well. All right, so we are currently in the 2013 bull run. And once again, we're going to grab this ruler. We're going to see from its all-time high to its all-time low. Maybe even zoom in a bit more here so that we get a clearer view. And as you guys can see, it did quite a dump here. It did quite a dump but from its peak all-time high to its all-time low right now, you're going to see that it went approximately 21 days, exactly equivalent to 3 bars. And in this case, it went down 54.67%. See, and this is exactly why I'm telling you guys, if we went and used the 69%, it would be incorrect, because the 54% for 2013 is not the same as 2018. The pumps, the ratio, the percentages are all different. Everything is different. Sometimes they do replicate, but the overall idea is that normally the pump that's supposed to come after is going to have a higher percentage pump than the previous bull run. And this has been a pattern that we've seen every single bull run. And so how do we calculate approximately how high it's going to go and what the percentage is through a quick calculation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 54.67%, divide that by the 69%, and there you go. So the percentages approximately should be 79.23% this time. Now, there is a few things that you must know. Number one, none of these numbers are guaranteed because these are using past historical numbers. Again, things do change. You have crazy things like in the past what we've seen with Bitcoin, where Elon Musk contributed a few $1 billion. And then on top of that, with his social media influence, was able to influence the price to pump significantly more than it even should have, on top of the billions he's added in. And of course, with Tesla being able to accept Bitcoin, once again pumped that price. So all of this changes. An example of this is shown if we were to say the historical dump for XRP is 79%, and then you start getting all of these big influencers, BitBoy, you have Forex, a bunch of these articles start coming out talking about how there is a gigantic dump and how it's never going to recover, then you can guarantee that this percentage is going to go way, way below. The dump that's going to happen is going to outbeat this percentage, probably will make it significantly higher. Maybe you get 100% dump instead of that 80% dump. So again, this is influenced based on what happens. The charts show it's in a proximity of 79.23%, but these numbers could change. And of course, what that also means is that 79% could be give or take less than that. It could actually be 75, it could be 77. Once again, all of those influential external factors do play into this number, but the idea is, and if we were to give it into, the probability, we're saying that it's going to probably be from 73 to 85%. Somewhere in that range, 73 to 85% is where it is most likely going to hit its all-time bottom. Now, of course, we are going to do a quick chart look up here, and if we zoom in all the way to see the all-time high of this bull run, or fake out bull run, is, let's have a look real quick here. It's $1.95. And then using that ruler, we're going to do a real quick check here. So we're going to see from its all-time high to its all-time low, it's 74%. And this is what we're talking about right now. So this could be the real bottom. So approximately 77 days in terms of price, we did get a 74% decrease. Now, it's time to go over the next aspect that's going to play into this numbering. So the all-time low in terms of percentages, maybe we hit, maybe we didn't. What's going to confirm if we hit it right here already, or in right here, because I think this percentage is really close to the all-time low as well. Once again, the percentage we hit recently is 72.8. The all-time low is 73.5. But what's going to really confirm if we've hit the all-time low is the date, that when is it going to hit. And of course, if it turns out it's a previous date, maybe it says January the 22nd, then we know we already hit the all-time bottom and that we're only going to go up from here, and that maybe now it's just going to consolidate and then pull out a pump. But we'll have to do a quick check right now, and the way we're going to do this is, once again, by referring to previous dates. And how are we going to do this? We're going to go all the way back into the 2013 bull run and the 2018 bull run. Now, we already showed you guys the bars, but we're going to do this once again. It took approximately, in this case, 25 days for its last red bar, but then it actually hit its all-time low on a green bar in approximately 35 days. So you're talking 21 days is what we'll stick to, but if we want to say, there's a possibility it could be in that 35-day range, where it did hit its all-time low on the bull run in 2013. Now it's time to shift all the way to the 2018 bull run, which is once again another aspect that we are going to take. All right, so now we're in the 2018 bull run. We're going to take the high all the way to the low, and we see it took it 56 days. So we're going to quickly take that, right? 56 days, just so we know the difference. So of course, like we said, 21 days on the first bull run, 56 days on the second bull run. We're going to do a quick calculation. 21, divide that by 56, you get 35%, 37.5% of an increase in days. So if we were to calculate that in day version, we're going to take the 56, multiply that by 37.5%, gives us 21 days plus the 56. So this bull run, using historical data, 77 days is how long it should take from its fake bull high to its bottom of the bull run before the big pump that's supposed to come through. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to check this out. And once again, I do have to let you guys know that this could be off by 15 to 30 days, sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little less. But this is because there is days that change. External influence does play into the day count less than the percentage, but it still does play, so it could take a bit longer, it could take a bit shorter. So of course, we're going to take that 77 days. Right, so now we're going to grab the ruler real quick from the all-time high, which is this bar. We're going to grab it, pull it over 77 days, and look at that, exactly as we predicted. This is the 77-day mark. So like I said, it could be off 15 to 30 days, but it turns out we are almost on the dot. It's only 1 day mess up right there. So what I'm saying here is I personally believe, using historical data, that we did hit the bull run. I think we have hit the bull run low. This was really, oh, let me get out of here. This was really the bottom right here at the 51 cents mark. And all the historical data defends that the all-time bottom for XRP has been hit. And you know what reconfirms it for me actually is this. So as you guys can see, recently we had a big collapse, and this is something that everybody has to admit to. We did have a big bottom right here, which basically caused people to significantly panic. It was down, you're talking 72% down, which is quite crazy. But it actually wasn't willing to hit the real bottom that we were talking about, which is the 73.5 bottom, I think. Oh, 73.8 in this case. Close enough, 73.5. And it wasn't willing to go and break that all-time bottom. Plus the numbers that we were talking about, where the days match identically. This is proof, guys, that we did hit the all-time bottom. I don't think it's going to be able to go anything below this number. I don't think we're going to actually be able to even go below this all-time bottom of that 52.056 cents for XRP. We did hit the bottom, so this is at least good to know that we won't hit this bottom once again until we at least have the big pump that we were talking about. That's really going to carry the market, major pump, and then obviously the collapse. And that collapse, maybe if we give it, you know, some time, we'll go over exactly and see how low that collapse will be. But until then, let's stay hyped for the crypto market, for altcoins. Altcoin season is starting to finally pick up now that we hit its all-time bottom. So I do believe we're only going to see positives from here. Even using the Fibonacci extensions, everything, it looks positive. I believe we're going to go into the green soon and it will recover. And what we actually noticed is every single time the charts show a certain pattern, it does it. And so we're going to stay positive for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button because it definitely supports the channel and it lets you guys know exactly what's going on in the crypto market. When are we going to hit the highs? When are we going to hit the bottoms? Not just for XRP. Right now we are focusing on XRP because it is the most highly anticipated one for pumps and all of that. But we will start going into other cryptos, things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Please like the live stream. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all the social medias below. And I'll see you next time.